Alright, sorry about the connection issues, people. It's one of the problems with going to different locations. Dude, I feel so super exposed in here like this. My back is right to a door right now. Hey, thank you, Guppy. Don't leave. It just said don't leave. What's the name of the spirit that's here right now that doesn't want me to leave? Dude, I can't believe this thing ain't going cold because my back is freezing. Oh, shit. That's super soft. Dude, there's like shadows of everything everywhere. It's like super creepy, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not yet. A little kid. Let me reset this thing because it's showing a high temperature. Alright. Light. It just said light. It's seen the red. Do you like the red light? If you like the red light, make it go red. You like the blue light? Oh, you made it go red. Thank you. Thank you so much for making it go red. It's you. It's you what? Hey, did you call me? You all clear? Still good? 10-4. Alrighty. Sorry I'm not reading many of the comments right now. I'm trying to do the thing here. I got a green bar. It says I've got a good connection right now. Is everything good? I'm actually in Hillsborough County, but I'm in the butcher house. Thank you, thank you. So we're getting a blue reading saying that it's colder now than it was before. Tammy, thank you. You don't thank you so much, Tammy. Spirits, what is your name? How many spirits are here first? Thank you. Now that's in my hand and it's registering cold. Can you tell me your name, Spirit? Help. It just said help. Spirits, you can interact with my stealth devices. Can you light up the K2 meter? Can you use some of your energy to make the K2 meter go up? Shark, what's up, Shark? I'm at the butcher house. I found an abandoned house, and it has been called the butcher house. I'll give you a quick little tour. It's super small and it's super weak. So hang on one sec. Let me flip the screen real quick. Man, there's stuff popping outside. Alright, there we go. I'll show y'all some stuff around here real quick. Kind of hard to do this with just one hand. There we go. Now this ceiling's falling down. It's like a really small little room, outdoors. And then head back over this way. This was like the water heater. Maybe it looks like it was a bathroom because there's some tiles on the wall. And then, of course, in this room, there's like cabinets, a shelf, another cabinet, and there's holes galore in the floor. Is connection still good? Yes, it is. All right, so this is the other side, and then I'll show you this little carport out here. This is like a carport or screening area. That is pretty much everything. It's a small little house, but they say the butcher lived here. Place is. Let's slow this down a little bit since I'm only carrying this. Hey, spirits, can you give me your name? Almost sound like Marvin. Thank you, Littlefoot. Hey, Shark, I found an abandoned house, buddy. Hope it's cool. Okay, so the house, it's a small house. It's only like one bedroom, one bathroom, small kitchen. How many spirits are in this house? One. It just said one. What's your name? You're working me. All right. You can slow down on the temperature gauge and just talk to me. Dude, it's cold. It's literally cold. That's why the temperature gauge is going crazy. Tell them. What do you want me to tell them? Turn this headlamp off for a second. Okay, so the no. Get out. It just said get out. Just said run away. Why do you want me to run away and get out? It's freaking cold right now, dude. What are you whispering to me about? I heard you whisper. Can you make my light go red? Can you make it hotter instead of colder? What? There you go. You just did red. Do it again. Make it hotter. Are you the butcher? It's going hot now. Cold and hot. Hey, when y'all need me to call it, let me know. Can you still copy me? Are you there? 10-4. we clear now? Just let me know what's going on. Rest. What do you need rest for? Oh. So now you're actually interested in my K2. Let me move this back just in case. Alright, that's 4 feet away. Talk to me. If that was you, tell me that again. Dude, as soon as I touched that, it changed. That's crazy how when I touched it, it went away. Alright, so you're messing with the K2 now as well. That's good to know. Look at that K2, guys. It's freaking creepy. And it's colder here. I wonder if this has anything to do with the K2. Hang on a minute. Is that 3 feet away? Alright, that's 3 feet away and it's still doing stuff. Let me do this. I'm gonna test something real quick. Okay, still going. I'm all the way in the back of the room. Dude, I just saw a shadow. Whoa. Shit. Oh fuck, I'll fall through the floor trying to get away from it. Alright. Alright guys, I just saw a shadow in that back room. 7. Working. It said working more than once. Trying to move that thing away from it so it's not so close. Alright, so it's literally more than 3 feet away from this K2. And the K2's lighting up. Alright, Stitch, good job. Light the K2 up all the way. Take it up to the next number. Take it up. Thank you so much, little foot. Yeah, go ahead. Alright, I'm on my way. We'll go for a walk real quick. We're leaving this location now. I gotta see a little bit to get out of here though. Alright. Hey, I'm walking now. Alright, so this is the house. What it looks like. I'm gonna turn the light on real quick. There's a light. Hang on, let me switch this around. Sorry guys, we had a little dilemma outside of the house, outside of the investigation, so I'm gonna leave the investigation for now and find out if everything's okay. Jesus Christ, this grass is high. Alright, here we go. And we're moving. See, it was pretty, oh fucking heck, it's pretty windy out here. Hey, how you doing?
Good. What happened? You broke up, and next thing I know, you're leaving.
All right, so there was a truck following my exit point, so I left because of that reason.
Oh, yeah. Safety is most important.
Yeah, I had a spotter for me, and
I was wondering who you were talking to.
Yeah, I had a spotter on the thing. Hey, I'm walking down the road now.
I think Lilfoot wanted to come in too.
Oh, that's cool. I'll let her in just a sec. Sorry, I was in the dark. I was trying to go completely dark because I didn't want to make a...
It probably just popped up a thing for me to come in because I had swung back in. So it's probably
Hey,
why
that's
you
cool.
saw mine.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
well, I mean, you're leaving that spot anyways. I'm trying to tell you, you needed to end the whole thing and you needed to restart it because it keeps cutting in and out. It's bad cutting in and out wherever you're at right now.
All right. Well, I was actually in the dark quite a bit.
But you're leaving anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's nonsense now.
Yeah, I hear you. I'll have to work on my
That's all.
Wi-Fi extender when I go there.
So
Yeah,
is
'cause
it like a residential
wherever
neighborhood?
you're at,
Is
it
that
just
why you
kept
needed the
freezing.
spotter?
Yeah, it's at the end of it's at the very end of a residential neighborhood, but it's like way out here in nowhere.
Ah,
I mean,
okay.
Is that hey?
this road is like
Is
the only road going.
Right hand? Is that house Christina told you about?
Hey, Joy.
No, it's a new one I found. It's a butcher house.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah. So it did say there was one spirit for sure, and it said, "Get out, leave."
Yeah.
It was saying it like crazy on the. It said, "Get out, get out, get out," and then there was like a little girl's voice that said, "Don't go, stay." And it said it clear like that. It said, "Don't go, stay." And I was like, "Ooh," it gave me the creeps. Hey, I gotta show this. This is classic right here. Hang on a second. I don't know if y'all be able to see this. Flip this. Can you see the tulip bowl over there?
No, mine's black. I don't know about the rest of them. I'm still getting the circle bar on yours.
Oh shoot! Do I just need to
No,
restart?
I can clearly hear you and see you. I'm still getting the two little things.
I got you. Sorry about that. This is way away from like the city limits. It's out in the country.
What are you gonna do now? Are you gonna do the woods or?
No, I'm actually walking down the residential. I'm walking down the road that I came in on.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all good? What's going on, y'all?
All right, I'm gonna drive further down because they followed us a good distance.
Oh wait. Oh, I love it. Hang on, wait. Hang on.
They were purposely doing what they were doing.
Well, good thing you left them. Hang on, wait. I seen a cat. All right, cool. I'm gonna turn on my big light while I walk.
Oh, now I can see some.
Yeah, turn my big light on while I'm walking. That's my ride to safety.
Your ride to safety.
Yeah. So this is the first abandoned thing I tried.
Is that the wife?
Hey, I meant to turn everything on. I didn't want to get hit or beat up. Oh, shoot. All right, so I'm in safety again. Let me buckle up for safety.
Bye, Bron.
Did you see the tulip ball in the front yard? That's hilarious. Okay, sorry. So that's like super close to where I was at. So you did this and they followed you around this? Okay. All right, sorry. Yeah, so I'm just now leaving. Hey, Littlefoot, how you doing? Sorry that I was buffering so bad. So in the murder house, the butcher's house, the spirit said there was one spirit, get out, go away, leave. And then it said cold, and it actually did, like a cold breeze came through with the wind. And then there was a little girl's voice that said, "No, don't go, stay," which was really creepy.
Yeah.
But literally all the doors are open on that place. All the windows are knocked out. It's just like no windows at all. And my back was like right up against the wall with the open, like not against the wall, but back to an open door. And like I was trying to look everywhere. I had a feeling something creepy was in there. Actually, when I walked back in that room when I was holding the spirit box, and I walked back a ways, I seen a shadow. It wasn't even really a shadow because it was pitch dark in that room. And I walked back there with the spirit box, and like this white flash came on the wall. And it wasn't a window there; it was just the wall, and it was like a white flash. And then when I saw it with my eyes, it kind of like faded out. And that's when I started walking really quick back over to the camera. I almost fell through the floor because it was so bad off.
Yeah.
But it's a super small house.
So
It's
hold
only
on.
one bedroom.
I mean,
One
I
bedroom, one
missed some
bath.
of this
And
because
say that
so
again?
I missed some of it. Is that the only? You're not. Who's with you? Is that with? Do I hear the kids right now?
Yeah, they dropped me off.
Oh, your wife did?
Yeah, they
That's
dropped me off.
awesome.
And
Oh, okay. I missed some. I had the volume off. I was
okay, so
watching,
they
but
dropped me
it was
off,
frozen.
and I was in there for about 10 or 15 minutes, and then some truck came up and
Yeah.
started following them around. And that's why I abandoned the ship, because the truck started following my wife and kids.
Yeah, no, that's not nothing to play with. It was.
And when that
Yeah,
came,
no,
I
yeah,
packed
no,
everything up and
yeah,
hauled
exactly.
ass. Yeah.
Your wife's brave, man. She's brave, man.
I know.
wouldn't
When
have,
I
I'd
saw
have,
you
I'd have
open the
told you
door.
no. I'd be being your wife. I'd have said no. You go do it yourself, man. You figure it out on your own.
She's
I'm just kidding.
She's got her friends in the car.
I mean, yeah, no, I get what you mean. Still, yeah. See, I would either no. See, I wouldn't even. Not even with that sitting. I couldn't do it by myself. I wouldn't be able to. I'm not scared of the dark. I'm scared of what's in the dark.
Her pet Ruger's in
There's
here.
oogie boogies in the dark. So are you going somewhere? Sorry, I didn't mean to like stop you in your spiel you had going. I was just trying to figure it out because I had the sound off for a minute.
Yeah, I'm riding in the passenger seat. We're pretty much done. I was just wanting to see how it really was. I didn't bring much equipment with me at all. I had the K2 meter and my SB7 spirit box with me, and I was just trying to,
Hold on.
test it out, because that's the first time I've ever been in there. It feels like you definitely need a spotter, because you're like wide open. It's not a very like
Now
secure
is there
area.
a bunch of houses surrounding that house? Is that
Okay,
like
so
in
that's
like just like a
that
neighborhood
house
like
is at the very end of the road, but there's a lot of houses leading up to it.
Is
And
it a
like you can see
sketchy
yeah,
where we're
kind of like a
driving,
regular residential?
it's a residential area, but we're out in the country. I mean, it's not in the city. It's like out in the country.
Is
And
it
it's
Did your
something
like,
wife see that truck when she dropped?
Go ahead.
she dropped me off, and we have our
Wait.
the radios I used to use as scanners.
Yeah.
My,
Yeah, no,
walkie-talkie.
yeah, I was wondering, did that truck see? Was that truck there? Was it there when she dropped you off? After she left and
No,
you went
that,
by yourself? Was that truck
it
there
came up
then?
on her. It came up on her, and she drove off. And then she had to like put the baby back in the seat and get a. And they waited for her to do all that, and then they followed her. So it
Are
was
you
like,
fucking serious?
yeah. So it was like,
Sorry, excuse my mouth.
cut bait and run. You know what I mean?
That's weird. That's weird. Like, okay, you even had to put. Like, that's weird. Like, they even waited for her to like get in the car and do all that. Like that's not. Now,
So that
how
house
did
is
they follow her back when she came to get you?
no, she lost them. She drove.
Okay, well
drove
then that's
off.
good.
She knows
I
I
was
can
hoping.
handle
I was hoping.
myself,
Well, I
so
was
she
just trying to
drove
see if they
off.
were still following you. That's all. Like, that's creepy.
And she's got the means to take care of herself as well. So
No,
But-
yeah, I don't doubt it. Being and knowing you probably make sure of that.
yeah, I do. I make sure of that quite often. But she's
Yeah.
better than me at all that. She's top notch. She's been doing it since she was 12 years old.
Wait,
Yeah, it's,
ghosty honey?
Come again. I'm sorry, Littlefoot. I didn't hear you.
I said your wife's been ghost hunting since she was 12,
No,
or your friend.
no, self-defense.
Oh, okay, I got you now.
Yeah,
I got you now.
she's more of a expert at that than I am. Yeah. Is it gated or anything? I could walk in it. I don't have my flashlights though. I wish I had my flashlights in Twisty Rush. Oh, you can pull right in there. I could go with what I got for a little bit. You don't have to if you want to go home, but I'm all right. I wish I would have brought my little Twisty flashlight. I didn't bring hardly no gear. I just was going to check out the house because it was like I wanted to see if I could walk around in it because I didn't. When I walked up to it and made the video, it was like really dilapidated looking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you didn't think you'd be able to. Was it easy
So
to
I
get
didn't
in? Like, would you be worried
Oh yeah,
about
the whole
walking
thing's
it?
like completely wide open. Like
Okay.
there's like 2-3 doors in it, and all of them are wide open.
Is it a sketch neighborhood? Like, are you? I mean,
Yeah,
obviously vehicle
listen,
and whatnot.
it's like poverty level neighborhood. If you know what I'm
Oh,
saying.
I was gonna say, would you have been comfortable if she had, didn't drop you off that you drove and you walked in?
Oh yeah, I
She's
could have been
for
comfortable with
herself.
that.
But if it's
I would be
poverty,
comfortable doing that.
he's
I
gotta
probably
keep
would
it.
have stuck around if she wasn't
Wait.
like dropping me off and drove.
Yeah, but you got her, and
Yeah,
it's all good.
safety first. I have her.
But
with
now
me
you
and
know
I
for
wanted
next
to-
time.
So are
If
you
I
gonna
go
go
back
back by
to-
yourself?
I mean, I probably will, but I'm gonna let.
Not, I
tonight
don't
cool
mean.
off.
I know I didn't mean tonight. I mean eventually. Like, are you comfortable enough to go down there by yourself, or how
Oh,
would you
yeah.
do that since
No,
since they're
boat.
since they're on it right there?
Yeah, I'm definitely comfortable to do it by myself. I just have to park my car, lock it, and walk away from it.
I wonder if there's well, I don't know about that, man. Those neighbors seem to be watching that house pretty freaking tough, man, because of all the people vandalizing it. Obviously, I mean,
Yeah, I'd like to do that, Shark. I'd like to do that. Get some permission to do that. I could run to a field, or I could stand and fight because I'm a black belt in Taekwondo and a brown belt in Kempo, so I hold my own very well. Plus, I always have my little pet.
no,
Ruger
I
with me.
wasn't saying, I wasn't meaning that. Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay.
I wasn't saying you couldn't handle your own. I knew that. No, I was meaning that. I mean, even walking. I mean, if you parked and walked up there, I was saying those neighbors seem to be watching that house pretty tough, man. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
If they're
I want
following
to
your
check out
wife or
that
waiting
little
like that, they seem to.
cemetery. It's a really big cemetery, and there's like a really old church right here. I want to check that one out. All those little lights are lights on the graves. It's big. Look how big it is. We're driving about 45 miles an hour.
Oh
Crazy
yeah,
old
the
church.
one I was at today was massive.
It's,
There's like 75,000 there.
hang on a second. Let's see if I can see out there. Oh yeah.
So
You wanna
wait a
wait a
minute,
minute, I
that's
can
the
walk out there.
Shark. That what Shark just said is that's the story. That's the story to the house you were just in. The guy killed himself and his
Okay.
whole family.
The butcher house?
Is that?
No, that's not that.
Yeah,
That's
is that the
not that
story?
particular house. That's the house across from Gappy's grandfather.
Sounds like my fucking garage, man. Sounds like the story I've heard about over. I don't know if it's technically my house per se,
All right,
but
so
it sounds like.
The story I was given about the house that I was at is it was the butcher's house, and supposedly the butcher used a machete and killed some people. So, man, look at that pulsating light out there. Can y'all see that? Like literally, it's
Yeah.
lighting up
Wait,
like
she just dropped you off at.
yeah, I'm
No,
walking
she
to
just dropped you off at that
at a
the
cemetery. Yeah, I'm walking out to check it out real quick.
Man, your wife's a trooper. Is she gonna come back for you?
Oh yeah, she'll come back for me. If not, I know how to get home. I mean, I'm in great shape.
Yeah,
I
but
can
I
walk
wouldn't.
a long ways.
Is that yeah? But are you far from home? I'd hate to have you walk and your phone die or something. And,
Well,
you need you.
That's the major interstate right there. Is that super noisy on the radio?
No,
Interstate? All right.
the wind is no, but the wind is.
Yeah, it's pretty damn windy out here. Look at that little flag on this thing. I'll show you.
I went and bought some today to put some out.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you
All
done
right,
this
I'm gonna turn
cemetery
right here.
before?
Oh shoot, that's on somebody. Man, these things are so close you can't help but to walk on people. I can walk this way because it's
All
behind
you
them.
can do is apologize ahead of time because most of the time you don't even know you're doing it.
Yeah, I try to be as respectful as I
Yeah.
can.
That's what I do. I just
It's hard to tell sometimes which way they go.
yeah.
I'm walking
Even
back
when
a
I'm
little
even
way
when
from
I'm
the road.
walking in a cemetery, like when I go see my friend, I still feel like, even though I know I'm behind like the headstone, I still feel like, what if somebody's going this direction and you don't even know it? And it's like, man, it's so
See, this
weird.
is
I
the
just
reason why I
don't.
haven't came
try not
here
to
is
do
because the interstate's so damn loud. Y'all can hear that shit now, can't you?
it. I can't. No.
Not really, no.
Okay, cool.
No.
There's that flashing light back there. You'll see it if I turn off the big
So
light. Hang on a second.
this is a different cemetery.
This is a totally different cemetery. I've never
you-
came to it because of the.
Ever done this one?
I've never been here because of.
It's like
the hell
dead
is
silent,
that?
alright, so I don't hear nothing.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna set the spirit box up for a second.
What is that?
We'll see what's.
What was
I don't
that?
know. It was like a turtle, but but it's
You look
not
like a
like
fucking
on the.
excuse me. You look like a possum or a
It's
turtle or
There's a little turtle statue, but it's not like on anybody's grave. This thing's
maybe
huge,
that
guys.
mad wind you got going on knocked it off.
Yeah, I know. It was that house I was in was completely surrounded by. You see me walking out, right? How wooded it was.
Yeah.
Look at that wind.
It was really dark. It was hard to see. And well, I had the sound down too, and I was my son's dad was here, so I
Right.
was kind of like that's why I was like, what's going on?
All right.
Yeah.
Let me set up right here. We'll set up right over here. I got a good connection here at least.
Yeah, you're fine here. The other place it wasn't like from the minute you every time when you and when you went live, when you
Right.
instantly I went in and it was just already trying to buffer. It didn't even have your picture on the screen when you first the other place. The other place has
Is the
really
wind
bad
too loud
Wi-Fi
to hear that?
connection. No, I don't.
Are you
I don't
good
hear
out there?
it's not going off right this second, is it? Is it going? Is it
Hang on,
talking
let me
right
go.
now? If I get out of the box, they'll be able to hear better. And so that's
All
another
right,
thing.
let's do that for a second. I'll start the sweep.
I am. Cause I'm gotta blow dry my hair anyways.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, mommy dears. How y'all doing? Let me get the K2 meter out. I heard nothing yet. Okay, cool. I'm hearing, static, yeah. There's a slight bit of static. I'll tell you what I hear. I'm gonna get closer to it. Let's see who we're visiting. It looks like Mimi. This thing's really old, guys. 1889 to 1911. Oh, that wind's wicked. Are there any spirits out here that want to communicate with me? You're allowed to, I am. Here, I'll do this. Let me get a couple feedback from that. All right, I'm literally 6 feet away. I'm looking to see how many feet I'm away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 feet away. All right, I'm literally 7 feet away from it. If there's any spirits out here with me, can you light up the K2 meter? Take it up to orange, please. Or you can talk to me on this device. Let's go to 150. See if that'll help. Are there any spirits here? How many spirits are present right now? Looks smooth. If y'all can hear anything or make anything out, call it out on the screen for me. That's crazy. When I first put it there, it had a lot going on. Now it doesn't. I just seen it lighten up a little bit. That's it. You got it. Come on. Take it up to orange, please. Yeah, you're doing good. Take it up to orange for me. It's cold here. Let's try to reset this. How long have you been here, Spirit? Just a little. That K2's starting to go kind of crazy. Do you have a name? Hey, welcome back, Samantha. Just a second. You heard foot already? Oh, wow. I didn't realize there was a road back there. Sorry about that. Shared alive. Thank you. Spirit, can you tell me your name? Sorry about the wind, guys. I'm gonna hold this closer to my. Wow, it is cold. Now it's hot. All right, y'all are messing around bad. Thank you, Redneck, for sharing. Spirit, do you mind me being here? You can either talk to me on the radio or light up my K2. If you're able, take my K2 light up. Can you make it go up the orange? Up with it. That was weird. How long have you been here in the graveyard? Nope. It said something about nope. It was the same voice. Hello, how you doing, country girl? Can you tell me what keeps you here at this location? Don't be stupid. It's just what it said. Don't be stupid. So is it because you're obviously in the ground? How many spirits are here right now? 8. No compliments. What do you mean by that? You don't like me saying thank you? What? Say that again? Hold on. Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
So can you hear the K2 fairly decent, or is the wind too much? Oh, wow. Spirit, can you light up the K2 again? You're doing pretty good. There you go. Thank you. Can you use more energy and take it up to orange? That was okay. Can you light it up one more time? It's like real faint lighting up on it. I'm literally 7 feet away. I counted it out, so it's not my devices.
mm-mm.
And there's definitely nothing electric out here because you look around. I'm a good 100 yards from the road, and everything else. I can try moving and see if I can find a stronger site. Thank you for your time, Spirit. I appreciate it. What you did here. I'm gonna move on. That church is pretty cool looking.
Is that the church?
That's the church over there.
Yeah.
And then those really faint lights, that's the wife out there. Chilling. Hang on, we're gonna find another place. Holy moly, that
You okay?
not easy to walk. There's that flashing light. I don't know if y'all can see it yet.
It could be a light on the actual grave. Sometimes they do that. Hey, third owner.
All right, Hall. We're gonna see if Hall has anything to say. I'm gonna count this out. 1,
Hey,
2,
Stefan.
3. Yeah.
Can you hear Jonah?
What did you say?
One with the grave where it's like on the marker where the surveyors came out.
The grave that
Something
looked
at
like
the
a
grave where the surveyors came out?
Did I pass it up?
No, he's wondering if you went out there, if you're out there.
This is the one that's off the highway.
It's off the
Close
highway.
to
Oh, man.
He's not at the one you're thinking.
a really big one off the highway. Hey, Harry. How you doing, buddy?
I freaked out for a second, man. I was like,
Is there anybody at this location? Any spirits that want to talk to me at this location? You can interact with my devices and you can talk to me. You're not allowed to attach yourself to my devices or to me. But I'm willing to talk with you if you're here. Look at that. The KT lit up again, faintly.
Yeah.
All right, do it again. I'm 7 feet off, guys. I backed up 7 feet again.
that thing went off.
It says you only have to be like 3 feet away from it for the K2 not to get interference. There you go. Thank you. Can you light it up again? Let me ask you this. Spirits, what is your name? Hey, thank you, Red Rum. Whatever. That was pretty clear. Did you hear it?
Name was
Yep.
Dark Paranormal
Society.
Dark Society.
Okay.
Paranormal.
Maybe you don't want to give out a name. Can you tell me how old you are? Uh-huh. And then it said something I couldn't catch. Maybe if I slow it down to 200, I can hear them a little better. There we go. Can you tell me how old you are? This light is so bright, I'm trying to like angle it so I can get a better read on the K2.
Does it like a moon for like?
There's the K2 lit up really big that time. Thank you for lighting up the K2.
The light?
Can you give me a little more energy and take it up to orange, please? To let me know you're here. Come on, take it up.
Oh, there you go.
Come on, you can do it. Take it up to orange, please. Can you tell me your name now? How long have you been in here at this graveyard?
I'm having fun on an investigation.
Oh wow, that was a.
Well, about
I got a little bit of energy out of it. Thank you for doing that. Maybe. Is Spike. Maybe is Spike. All I can see on the tombstone is Hall. Is Hall your last name? Do you know where you're at? Wow.
That was
Sounds
our
like
whole
you said,
sentence.
I did something. Can you light up the K2 one more time for us to show us what it looks like? Use a little bit of your energy on the K2, please. Oh, thank you, Red Rum. Appreciate you. Oh, there you go. Good job lighting that up. Thank you. Do you like the K2 meter? Do you like using your energy on it? Wow, that's good. Can you tell me something about yourself? Not yet. All right, well, I'm RS Paranormal. Can you tell me your name? I got chills. It's kind of cool here right now. Hang on, I'm going to put the temperature thing on real quick. And we'll go back to sweep. I'm doing a reverse sweep at 200. I put a temperature thing on to see if I get any readings.
Are you doing AM or FM?
Let me see something. Now, it's cold out here. Why is it registering hot? I don't know. Let me reset it real quick.
The
All right,
concrete
now
holds.
the concrete is cold to the touch. Now it's registering cold. Spirit, can you light up the K2 one more time to let me know you're still with me? I know we can't hear the reader, the thing real quick. I just want to test something. It's actually talking more now. Jesus, light is bright. There we go. It's talking more now. K2's going off. My leg is about 3 feet long, so I'm back more than 3 feet. There we go. I don't know if the radio is causing a problem with that, really. Let's
The
try
radio
this.
would. No.
Does radio throw off an electromagnetic?
Not typically.
No, I don't think so.
Like, you can always put the radio right up to it and see if it changes. But the only thing is your phone is too close when you do that.
I can put my phone down on a tripod. Hang on a second. We'll test the theory. Hang on. Here we go. Can y'all still see?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Like the battery does it.
Yeah, I see that.
When I put the battery pack to it, it does.
But that far away shouldn't do it.
There we go. All right, let me see if I can get back to this. All right, so now there's the K2 and the radio. Now, can you light up the K2 for me, please? Let me know you're still here. Super faint light. Can't. I just heard can't on the radio. Spirit box. I'm getting static through the phone. That's weird. It said her name. Hang on, I'll do this for a second.
It should be better now. If you're not hearing anything now, it's because of my phone that was over here.
All right, I'm not gonna be able to read this for a second. I'm gonna go over there and listen to that and call out what I hear. Can y'all see the devices? Can't see the one. Okay, hang on a second. Angle this a little better. There you go. Now you can see them both. All right. It's lighting up its K2 meter right now. Can you do that again? Take it up to a bright green, please.
And y'all, the camera's moving because it's windy.
Can you tell me your name? Let's try that one real quick. I see why they say you need an external speaker for these little SB7s. They're really
I
quiet.
prefer the spirit box because you can adjust the rate, or you can adjust the sound a lot better.
Yeah. It said beat the box. Care. You. 2020. Hang on a second. I'm going to look at something. Come around this side of Hall. Wow. Hall doesn't have anything more than just Hall on the stone. That's it. All it says is Hall. I'm standing next to Albert Hall and Avery C. Albert and Avery. Albert died in 1946, and Avery 1994, sorry. Are y'all able to light up? Oh yeah, they're doing stuff. And that's out there all by itself, honestly. Can you make it any brighter, please? Hey, I got this. Light it up if you're Albert Hall. All right. Can you light it up if you're Avery Hall? All right. Can you light it up if you're none of the halls? Or tell me on the spirit box. Dude. It just said dude. Oh, there's the light up. Are you the one that said dude? I think they passed away on the next phase of the spirit life. It's possible. If I'm understanding what you're saying. All right. Spirits, would you like me to leave you alone? I'm not getting a lot of cooperation here, so can you light it up if you want me to leave you alone? I'll give you just a little bit. A really faint light there, that's it. Can you take it up to a solid light for a few minutes if you want me to hang out? Help y'all. Oh, there you are. All right. Definitely likes to help. All right. Spirits, do you want me to help you in prayer? That's the only thing I can offer to help you with is prayer. Now all of a sudden that thing's lighting up like crazy. Oh, you seem to be a pretty religious spirit there. All right. We're going to say prayer and then we're going to exit this thing and get my kids home. So here we go. For anybody who's not interested in it, I'm going to go ahead and pray. And you can exit now with no hard feelings if that's not your thing. If you don't mind, you can hang in and listen. Dear God in heaven, I'm here today with some spirits in this graveyard. I'm asking you to open up a light for these spirits to help the ones that want to go home. Lead them to the light, dear Lord. If that's in your will, let it be your way. I think I got a spirit here that's wanting to go home. So if you could, please just open up a light for it. Help guide him home. And in your name we pray, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I say amen. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close this. Spirits, this session is over. You're no longer allowed to interact with my devices, and you're not allowed to attach to my devices. You're not allowed to attach to me. I go my way, and you go your way. And with that being said, this conversation is done. All right, now it's going crazy on this K2. It always never fails. You know that when you're like wrapping it up. Oh, it stopped. Hey, no, not flowing. That's always funny. Like you're like, yeah, we're not getting any activity, and all of a sudden it's like, okay, let's do something. Gappy said, hey, let me fix my light so I can see where I'm going again. I just tripped on a great marker back there not that long ago. All right, let's go super bright. Oh, there you go. Super bright. Hey, thank you for everybody that came out and joined in on this live. I appreciate it. Thank you for everything. It was actually just a test to go test out the butcher's house. I plan on going back to that again. I'll try to do that by myself so I can park a car and walk to it. And then that way, if anything strange comes up, no family's not around for it. So if anybody wants to get in the box while I'm walking back to the car, you're welcome. It's actually a pretty nice little cemetery. Gabby, you were saying something about the survey. This is not one that's being surveyed. This is actually off the interstate. It's not too far from where the outskirts of town. It's actually fairly close to where the butcher's house is. I got the box. I got my K2. That's all I carried, really. So you heard it say foot, little foot? Go look at the church real quick. It looks like there's cameras in the church, so I don't want to get too out of control with it. Just want to check it out and see what it looks like. I've never actually seen the church before. You know, hang on. I'm gonna try to do this real quick. See that flashing light? That's a really big flashing light. It's like going all the way up into the trees and stuff. So I don't think it's a gravestone that's doing that, because that's like seriously, I'm not close. I'm a good ways away from it. But that thing is flashing like crazy back there, and it's lighting up like a spot as big as this church is. So I'm not sure what that is back there. This is one of those orange lights. So it's a floodlight around the church. Pretty cute little church. I mean, not very big. Neat looking though. It's got a little wing off the side, the back side of it. Pretty cool. Go this way. So like I said, thank you to everybody that came out here and participated. I do plan on going back to the butcher's house. Got to work out some details on that, but it's definitely a doable thing. Seems like a thank you, Littlefoot. Appreciate that. So yeah, it's pretty neat looking church and stuff. But the butcher's house, it seemed pretty interesting. There's at least one confirmed spirit, but I heard a little girl say "Don't go" when I said I was going to wrap up and leave. She came through the spirit box clear as day. She says, "Don't go, stay." And I was like, "Oh man!" As soon as she said that, I got chills all down my spine doing that. But the other thing was definitely a male spirit, and he was saying, "Go, leave," and he's the one that said one. So how many spirits are here? And he's like, one. So yeah, super windy. If y'all can't hear me, I apologize. I'm about to end the live here, and call it a night. I made it safely back to the vehicle. You can see I ate some lunch here. Let me turn this light off. That's pretty cool out there, Dad. The Spirit was trying to light up the K2 meter. Huh? It was. I've had better, but there was actually interaction at least.
Can I say hi to the pair of peeps?
Yeah, say hi to the pair of peeps.
Hi there, guys.
So, thank you for taking me out. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're done. Don't call it quits after that happened. Let's see, Littlefoot probably wants in. Somebody chat with on the little drive here.
Oh goodness.
Thank your wife for driving. Tim said
Yeah,
thank you.
Oh, no kidding, man.
Yeah.
Your kids are probably loving it because they get to stay up late.
Yeah, they don't have school tomorrow, so it's all good. It's their last day off before school starts up again.
That's fun. A little adventure.
Yeah, we said it's your last day off tomorrow. Well, it's actually tomorrow, really, probably. So the butcher house was pretty crazy. I liked it. It's just super weak foundation, like one person in there because
And heavily watched by the neighbors.
you could easily step through
The
the
neighbors
floorboard.
heavily watch that house for some reason.
Say that again, Littlefoot.
I said that house seems to be heavily watched by the neighbors over there. Like there must have been a lot of people in there vandalizing it and all kinds of stuff whenever it went abandoned. For them to follow your wife like that?
Well, that wasn't even like, I don't know about that because like when I went back there, nobody even cared. Like no porch lights came on. Yeah.
Well, is it how you gotta walk pretty far back before you get up to the house, though, right?
Yeah. Hey, how you doing, JC? Yeah, basically, I think what it was is they came down the road and they seen her like drive off real slow, and they got curious and like followed her from that.
Yeah, you would have thought they maybe would have said something still though, and they wouldn't have sat and watched her messing with the kid in the car and stuff. I don't know. That cemetery, I was trying to tell you, but that cemetery right there that you were just at, that cemetery's a lot of spirit that wants. Like, it's got a lot. As soon as you walked out, as soon as you got out of the car, I could feel it. There's a lot of energy in that cemetery.
Oh, cool. I might try to go back to it another time. I just didn't want to stay too long because the wife and the kids kind of drove me and dropped me off tonight, which I'm super thankful. Thank you to the wife for.
Oh yeah, no, I get it. I totally
that.
get it. But that.
So it was
Yeah,
fun.
but
Though. I enjoyed it.
right there's got a lot of energy.
Yeah, hang on a second. You want to say hi? We'll say hi real quick. Hi. Hi, pair of peeps. All right, where you at, Justice?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That's the RS family.
You got little ones in training there, bud. You got look at them.
Heck yeah, they're all about it, Justin. And then we got the one that's like totally out of it.
That's your editing crew right there. Yeah, he's like, man, I can't hang. He's like, I'm out of here. I gotta go sleep.
Hey, listen, which is crazy because that kid, he was still in my soda. We like stopped and got food, and I have like one of those straw cups, and he kept like sneaking over and taking sips off my soda.
Yeah, sugar crash.
Probably.
The sugar got him.
Probably, more than likely. That house was fun though. I tell you a little bit. I liked it. So how was the feeling in the house?
Yeah.
There was a white. It wasn't really a shadow. It was like a white blob on the wall. And as soon as
I don't know because
I seen it with my visual vision, and then when I turned to look at it, it like faded away real quick. Hey JC.
Woohoo, Shark! We're gonna get you that 200. We're gonna get you that 200 real fast, buddy. You watch. I got some people.
Another
I got some
200. Let's
some
go,
lives
everybody.
you can go into.
There's 20 people here. If they're not already following Shark, give him a follow. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
That's
there
right.
was like a white flash in there when I was walking around, and like I turned to look at it, and when I turned, it just faded away. You know how you
You
see
see, well,
things?
honestly, yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. But honestly, for most of the live, when you first started it, it was just it was trying to think. It wasn't getting connection for a good part of a little bit of the beginning of it. For me,
I wish I
anyways. I
would
don't know
have
about
realized
anybody
that.
else. And
And
I know Shark it was too, and that's why I kept saying guest box, because I didn't know how long you were staying, and I was going to tell you to cut it down real quick and then start it right back up and see if that helped any. But
what was
that
crazy
house,
is something changed my channel on my radio. I was on channel 9.3, and it changed it to like 10. And I wasn't getting, my wife couldn't get through to me. And then when I realized, like somebody went through the scan mode, I think, and it came through. So
or maybe
something
did you
told me.
bump it? Maybe.
She said they didn't change the channel, and something came through and was like, "Hey," through the radio
I
on
heard
channel
that.
10.
I did. I heard that. I did hear that.
And
Now
I was
you
like,
say
"Oh
that and
shit!"
explain that. I did hear it.
I was like, "Oh shit! I'm on the wrong channel." And then I switched back to the 9.3, and then like called, and she says, "I've been trying to call you, you're froze." So like the spirit, I guess.
I do. You know what? Because that's when I was like wondering. I was like, "Well, are you with Gappy?" I thought it was your son. I thought it was. I thought it was
Yeah, it
Gappy.
was like a male voice that said, "Hey," through the on channel 8. I was like, "What?"
No, I did. I heard
Or
that.
channel 10. I'm sorry, channel 10.
I I heard that, and then that's when you're like, "I gotta go," and I was like, "Whoa, what's going on?" That's when I was like, "Hold on, guess." That's why I kept trying to get in the box. I was like, because I was confused because. Even though you were buffering once it finally kicked in video, I had the sound off because I was sitting with my son's dad.
Yeah, even Mommy
I
Dearest
had the
thought
sound off
Gabby was with me. That was the male spirit
yeah,
voice
it did
talking in
sound like
there.
him. Was it?
I think it was the butcher because I kept
Well,
asking. I asked
maybe
it. I said, "Can you tell me your name?" And it said, "No." Clear as day, like real clear, just no, real stern.
you might have to specify, like, if you're not using those for them to to be able to communicate or touch or play with, you might have to specify that. That could be what happened, man. Because they're used to if you put it out there for them to use. You know, when you go by yourself and it just scans.
Yeah, usually I put them down and just let them scan. And I was
Yeah,
actually
you might
using
have
it.
to tell them like, hey, you can't touch these tonight or whatever.
Yeah, that was pretty freaky that it came through. Even get her done thought Gabby was with me. No, that was the male spirit talking the through the spirit box. And the
Yeah,
thing was, is he was being really
I thought you
sassy.
guys.
He wasn't being very cooperative. Like he was not liking it. He told me to go, leave. I asked him, "Could you tell me your name?" No. And then I said, "Okay, well, I guess I'm about to wrap it up and go." That's when the little girl came and said, "Please stay, don't leave." And I was like, "Whoa!" And it was like super chills up my spine when that happened. It's gonna snow there tomorrow, Shark. That's crazy.
Yeah, I thought. Well,
New York.
when I seen it was so dark, I thought you were on some kind of gappy wild hunt adventure, ghost hunt adventure or something. And I was like, oh man, he's probably out tracking through the mud, and I thought you were out mudding in the water and hunting ghosts or something. I was like, what is going on?
No, I
And because I
actually
heard his voice,
found.
and I was like, oh, okay, makes sense. But
Let me rephrase that. My wife actually found that the butcher house and said she would take me to go check it out. So that was pretty cool.
that's right.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
I was gonna tell you to go. I was gonna tell you to go to that courthouse. I was gonna say go to Herndon or Hernando County and go to that courthouse that Christina was talking about, but I don't know if that courthouse is like an abandoned or not abandoned or not.
Right. Yeah, I need to go check that out. It's just that's about a 2-hour drive, an hour and a half drive.
Oh, that's wet. Oh, shit, never mind. Never. Oh, no, I didn't know it was that far, man.
It's okay.
Tripping.
I mean, it'd be good to check out though. Okay. Okay.
I
Well,
wonder if
guys,
that
I
house is.
appreciate
I wonder if
y'all.
that house is over there too, man.
I appreciate y'all tuning in and checking everything out. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live because we're kind of like driving around doing stuff. You want me to check out some places or something? Okay. But I'm going to go ahead and end this. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. Thank you for coming in the box, JC and everybody.
Sorry, I don't talk much.
No, you're okay. You're okay. I was having fun.
I usually don't either. Try not to, anyways.
Littlefoot, my wife said she.
Are you going back home when you get home?
I might go
Oh,
live for a
cool.
little
Thank
bit
you.
and chat.
I'll go at her right now.
Either way,
All right.
I'm going to shut this one down.
I'll go keep him company till then.
Alright,
That's
Later.
fine. I'll
fine.
keep him company till then.
Y'all stay safe, okay?
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.